Hello, welcome to Aspire to Soar. My name's Kerry and today we are going to be tapping on connecting into our higher selves. Now, just in case you don't know what your higher self is the version of you that exists on higher dimensional levels than the 3D dimension that we live in at the moment. Your higher self knows everything about you. It knows why you're here, what your soul purpose is, why you came to earth right now, and what it is that you need to do. Now, the trouble is that it's very difficult for us living on this earth to be able to connect into our higher selves and to start to understand more about who we are and why we're here. There's so many distractions. There's distractions everywhere. There's always something else to do. We're always busy, busy, busy. And it can become really, really difficult to find that time to sit down and to really try and discover more about who you are. So that's why I've created this video, is for those people who can struggle sometimes to find the time. I myself am one of them, and this tapping routine is one that I use a lot, particularly if I find myself shifted out of alignment and I'm finding it really hard. I'm making excuses not to find the time to sit down in meditation. I start to use this tapping routine a lot, and I would suggest that is a good time to use it. So whenever you're feeling a little bit out of your vibration, but you're making excuses to not get back in, and they're not excuses, it's just because you're finding it hard and you're finding it difficult because everything's so busy, there's so much going on in the world. It can seem impossible to quiet your mind down, or even just to have 10-15 minutes to sit quietly can seem like just too much. So that's when I use this tapping routine. I'll tend to start to use it when I feel like that, and then after a few days, or even sometimes within a day, I start to be able to manifest myself some time to be able to sit down and to take the time to do the meditation, to go inwards and start pulling myself back into that vibrational alignment that feels so good. So that's when I would suggest that you use this video. When you're finding it hard and you know you're out of alignment, use this video, use the tapping to tap through, and you'll find that you're able to start opening up, and you're able to start making the space and the time to be able to sit down with yourself. So before we get started tapping, I do just want to say, if you haven't tapped along with me before, all you need to do is do what I do and repeat back to me everything that I say as we go along. Now, if I say something that doesn't sound right to you, doesn't resonate with you, then that's absolutely fine. Just discard it. And if something else comes to mind instead, then feel free to say that, throw that in. Or if I don't cover something that is the way you're feeling, then feel free to just add that in at any point. And I would also say it'd be handy to have a pen and a piece of paper with you as well, just to jot down anything that comes to mind while you're tapping along with me, because it's often the time where our subconscious will throw things up that are blockages for us, that are causing a problem that we're not quite aware of that it's there. It will often throw them forward while we're tapping, and you'll find yourself thinking about something, or something will come to mind. So please do write that down and then make sure that you work on that afterwards. You can use the same tapping routine with whatever subject matter has come up, or you can just work through it in whichever way you find best to work through things that come up for you. Okay, so we're going to start just on the side of our hand here in what's known as the karate chop point, and we're going to tap lightly with the fingers of the other hand. Okay, we're going to say some statements, and then we're going to tap through the other points in our body. So first of all, we're going to deal with the negative aspects of why we're not able to find time to do this, of why it is so difficult to be able to sit down and to tune into ourselves and to turn our thoughts inwards. So we're going to tap through that first, and then we'll take a quick breath, and then we'll do some more tapping on how we think we might be able to change things going forward. Okay. So all you need to do is repeat after me. Even though my life is so busy, There is so much that I have to do. I barely get any time for myself. But I still, completely and deeply, love and accept myself anyway. Even though I really want to tune into my higher self. I really want to go within. I really want to start being able to understand more about who I really am and why I'm here now on earth. But I just can't find the time. There's always something else to do. There's always something that has to be done. There's always a great big distraction to take my attention that makes it impossible for me to focus on meditation. But I still, completely and deeply, love and accept myself anyway. One more time, even though I just feel so overwhelmed living in this world, with all of these distractions. My mind is just so busy all of the time. There's always something to do, always something to think about, always something to worry about, always something to be scared of. Just feels like too much. And I can't quiet my mind. And I can't turn these thoughts off. It's so hard. But I still, completely and deeply, love and accept myself anyway. Okay, we're going to move to the top of our head. Just going to tap lightly. My life is so busy. To the side of your eyebrow. It is hard to find the time for this connection. Side of your eye. There's always something else to do. Under your eye. There's always a distraction. There's always a lot of distractions. Under your nose. It's hard to take this time for myself. Onto your chin. My mind is always busy. Onto your collarbone. I really want to make this connection. I really want to know more. I really want to dive into who I am. I'm just always too busy. My mind is too active. So I'm going to move to under our arms. I've always got things to do. There's always something else to do. Okay, now just take a nice deep breath in from your stomach and breathe it in for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then blow it away for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we're going to start back on the top of our head again, and we're going to change what we're saying a little bit. Maybe I could make some time. Side of your eyebrow. Maybe I could find some time to connect. Side of your eye. Maybe I can find the strength, to ignore the distractions that are in my face all of the time. And you all right? Maybe I can start to be more present under your nose. Maybe I can find this connection under your chin. Maybe I could be more open to finding the time to allow this connection to my higher self. Just under your collarbone. Maybe I could find the time. Maybe I could find the strength. Maybe I could quiet my mind. Maybe I could be present. Maybe I could turn down the distractions. Maybe I could. And under your arm. Maybe it's possible. Maybe I can find the time. Maybe I can find the strength. Maybe I can. Okay, let's take another nice deep breath in for 5 again, and then blow it away for 5. So breathe in, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then blow it away for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's the last round of tapping. We are going to go back to the top of our heads. So I am allowing my thoughts to relax, to take a break. Side of your eyebrow. I allow my heart to open and to fill with love. Side of your eyes. I am allowing the light of my higher self to flow. And then under your eye. I am open to my higher self. Under your nose. I am open to becoming the observer of my life. Onto your chin. I am open and willing to receive guidance from my higher self to my soul purpose. I am open and allowing in what I most need to know now, in this moment. I'm open to knowing that. I'm open to allowing this knowledge to flow to me. I am open to receiving this guidance from my higher self through signs, synchronicities, and meditation. I am open to that. I am open to my higher self. And I am ready. I am ready to tune in and to take the time. I am ready. I am ready. Okay, so let's take another nice deep breath in and really blow it away. So we're going to breathe in for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then blow away for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So please do remember, if anything did come up for you while you were tapping, then please do tap on that separately, or do sit with it for a while, and let it go around, and try and understand what it is that you need to know about what's been thrown up for you while you've been tapping. Now, I usually find that after doing this, then I tend to feel quite excited to sit down with myself and to do the meditation and to spend time and to be open to seeing the signs and the synchronicities that my higher self might want to show me. So I hope you feel that way too. Please do let me know in the comments below if you found that helpful, and if you've managed to find the time to sit down and to listen to what your higher self has to say. So thank you for joining me today, and I will see you soon. Bye bye.